Welcome to the finale of the Compound Interest Challenge, and it's a good one. I'm going to show you version 2 of the 89 special Baccarat strategy. Let's go. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. This is it, our last session of the Compound Interest Challenge. 29 sessions ago, we started with a principal amount of $200. We set a win goal of 5% per session. We took that win goal and broke it down so that we can aim for 3 units per session. We then took our profits, added it to our principal amount, and aimed to compound our new principal amount at 5% daily once again. As our principal amount grew, so did our win goal and unit size. This slight increase makes a huge difference. That's the beauty of compounding, because our initial principal amount of $200 has now turned into $828.18. That is an increase of over 4 times our initial principal amount, bringing us to our last session. All right, so let's take a look. Our starting unit size has increased slightly to $14. Our goal for this session is $864, which means we have to make around $41 for session number 30. I now introduce version 2 of the 89 special. I will demonstrate it on this spreadsheet. So the 89 special Baccarat strategy involves naturals, natural 8 or natural 9 on the player side or banker side, right? So here is how version 2 of the strategy works. Step number 1, we will wait for a natural to show up. As an example, let's say a natural 9 shows up on the banker side. I'm going to put B9 for banker 9. I am now going to take a free hand and see if the result following a natural will be on the opposite side or on the same side. So if my free hand win is a banker, I'm going to go ahead and put S for same, because after the natural 9 on the banker side, our free hand was a banker win. The next step is to look for one more natural. So I'm watching the shoe and I see a natural 8 on the player come up this time. So I'm going to put P8, okay, natural 8 on the player side. And again, I will take a free hand following the natural and see if the opposite side or the same side wins after a natural. So let's say after the natural 8 on the player, our free hand is a banker win. That is opposite of player. So I'm going to put O for opposite. Once I have 2 results, I am ready to go. The next step is to look for another natural. So let's say we get a natural 8 on the banker side. B8. I am now ready to place my first bet. I am using probabilities here and going with the flow of the shoe. The 2 previous results that I've recorded, I am simply going to follow those 2 previous results. So check it out. The first result I recorded, after a natural, the same side won. So my first bet will be on banker. Why? Because I am simply following what happened during the previous result I have recorded. Like I said, the first result I recorded, after a natural, the same side won. So I'm going to place a bet on the same side winning after a natural showing up. My first bet would be on banker because I'm looking for a same side win after a natural. And if banker shows up, great. We pick up a win, we record the result. And let's say we run into a natural 9 on the player side. I will put P9, and now we can place our second bet. The second result I recorded earlier in the shoe was an opposite after a natural. So our bet here would be on player or banker. You got it. It would be on banker. Why? Because the previous result I recorded was an opposite after a natural. So I am simply following the last result I recorded, which means I would place a bet on banker because I'm looking for an O for opposite after a natural. Okay, and if a banker shows up, great. We win that bet, we record the result. After we have recorded our next two results, we use these results for our next bets. Okay, so the next time we see a natural, our first bet would be on the same side winning. And the next time we see a natural, we would bet on the opposite side winning. So we're going two results at a time. One more thing. Let's say a natural 9 shows up on the player's side. The last result I recorded was a banker natural, and you might be wondering, well, this time it's a player natural as your first result. Does it matter? No, it doesn't. We're simply looking at whether the same side won after a natural or the opposite side won after a natural. So since I recorded a same side winning after a natural, our bet here would be a player bet because we're looking for an S, the same side winning after a natural. And since the natural showed up on the player side, I am looking for another player win. So we would place a bet on player, and if player wins, great. You write down the result. If you lose and a banker shows up, you would type opposite because it went opposite of the natural, and you would still record that result. One more example. Let's say we run into a natural 8 on the banker side, B8. What would our bet be right over here? If you said player, you are correct. Why? Because take a look at the previous result we have recorded. An opposite showed up after a natural, so we are looking for an opposite to show up here. Opposite of banker is player, obviously, so we would place a bet on player. And if player wins, great, we get an opposite, we record the result, and keep going. Got it? Good. Now, what about our betting strategy? Well, I'm going to show you what I like to use with version 2 of the 89 special. Let's put the progression up on the screen right now. So we will have 4 levels to our betting progression. You can see that level 1 starts off with a $7 bet. Why $7? Well, take a look at the spreadsheet. Our unit size is $14 for session number 30. I am simply using bet spreads, breaking it down, and using only 50% of our unit size. Okay, so level 1 starts out with 50% of our unit size. If we lose, we move 1 to the right. Next bet would be a $14 bet. If I lose that, we would head over to level 2. Now this is where you can freestyle depending on what type of player you are. Losing both bets on level 1, we would be down $21. So I can choose to go for 2 hits on level 2, which would put me in the positive by $7. Okay, and again, if I lose both bets on level 2, I will move down to level 3. If I lose both bets on level 3, level 4 is a simple flat bet of $40. I'm setting a stop loss of a little over $200. So if we go down a little over $200, we will end the session. But hopefully not. This is our last session, and I want to end it on a positive. Okay, we have version 2 of the 89 special. We have our betting progression ready to go. Let's hit the tables and complete this finale. All right, before we get started, if you guys can do me a favor and destroy the like button, let's get this video to 300 likes. I know that's a lot, but I know you guys can do it. Make sure to subscribe and turn on the bell. Okay. We have 821 in the balance. I'm gonna find a brand new table and let's get started. Okay, fairly new table. We just saw a natural 9 come off on the player's side. So I'm gonna go ahead and record that. P9. And now we will take a free hand and see if the same side or the opposite side picks up a win. Okay, opposite side won after the natural, so we will put O for opposite. We need one more natural because we're working with 2 results at a time. Here we go, another natural on the player's side. So we will put P8. and we will take a free hand here to see which side picks up a win, same side or the opposite side. And guys, I like to start out in the beginning of the shoe because there tends to be more naturals that come out since there are more cards available. Same side wins, okay? And since that was a natural, our first bet was opposite, so I'm gonna place a bet on banker here. Why am I placing a bet right away? Because we just had a natural 8, okay, and our free hand was a natural, so I can jump right in to the betting. And I'm looking for the opposite side, right? Because my first result, take a look here, is an O for opposite. That is why I'm placing a bet on banker as we lose our first bet, okay? Okay, so that player 8 went on the same side, okay? So we lose our first bet. Next bet would be a $14 bet after a natural. I hope you guys are following and you're not confused. When you get a back-to-back natural, just like we did, right? A player 8 came out and our free hand was another natural on the player side. So I went ahead and recorded that, right? I bet for an opposite because that was our first result previously, but we missed because we got a same side win after a natural, but I still recorded it and we're waiting for our next bet here. So after a natural comes out, again, where would our next bet be? You got it, on the same side, because take a look at our previous result that we have recorded. There's an S for same. All right, so the next natural that comes up, we will bet on the same side winning. So I'm just waiting for that natural now. And let's write down -7 because we lost the first bet. Natural 9 on the banker side, so we put B9. And we're looking for the same side, so 14 on banker. We're on level 1 still, okay guys? If we lose this, we will move to level 2 of our betting progression. So let's see if the same side wins. Nope, we lose that one as well. Opposite 1. That's okay. We're going to wait for the next natural. And we are on level 2 of our betting progression. So next bet will be a $14 bet. -14 on the spreadsheet. Okay. Okay, natural 8 on the player side. We're looking for the same side here. So 14 on player. Why am I betting player? Because take a look at our previous result. All right, it was a natural 8 on the player and it went S for same. So I am just following that. Okay, it did go same. Perfect. That's our first win of the shoe, +14. Now, since we are down $7, I'm going to stay on level 2 for one more hit. Like I said, you can freestyle with the bet spread levels depending on what type of player you are. All right, so I'm going to stay on level 2 for one more hit. Just waiting for a natural here. And after the next natural, where would our bet be? The opposite side, right? Because take a look at my previous result. A natural 9 on the banker went opposite. So the next natural I see, I will be betting on the opposite side. Natural 8 on the banker. B8, looking for the opposite side. So 14 on player. It is the opposite side of banker, obviously. Okay. So on level 2 still. Ooh, banker got us there. So we're going to put S for same side as we lose that bet. Minus 14. Next bet will be a $28 bet. Natural 8 on the player side, P8. Okay, following my first result. So $28 on player. Take a look at my previous result. Player 8 stayed the same. So I'm betting on the same side winning after a natural. Okay, we do pick up that win. Same side wins. All right, plus 28. And we are up half a unit. So we can go back to level 1 of our bet spreads. No need to stay on level 2. Do you see how you can freestyle depending on your style of play? So when I see the next natural, we will go back to level 1, $7 bets. And we're looking for a win goal of 864. Natural 8 on the player side once again. P8, I'm looking for the same side winning. Okay. Take a look up here. A natural 8 on the banker side stayed the same during the free hand, so I'm betting on the same side winning. Level 1 bet, $7. Let's see what happens. Natural 9 on the player side stayed the same. We're going to put P9 here. We can bet right away once again, looking for the same side. As we get a plus 7. So you saw what happened there once again, right? The free hand was another natural. So when that happens, just type it in right away and you could start betting once again, okay? We're looking for the same side once again. Nope, banker wins, opposite side. All right, so minus 7. Next bet, when we see a natural, will be a $14 bet, still on level 1. And the next natural we see, we are going to bet on the same side because look at the second result up here, S for same. All right. If you guys are following me and enjoying the video so far, don't forget to smash the like button. Okay, guys? We finally get a natural on the player's side. So we're going to stick to the same side. Step 2 of the progression on level 1. Do you see what I mean, guys? As the cards leave the shoe, depending on which cards do leave the shoe, naturals are harder to come by. Okay, so opposite side wins as we get a natural 8 on the banker side, so we're betting for the opposite here. So another bet on player. We're on level 2 as we hit a minus 14. So level 2 of the bet spreads. Looking for opposite side of the natural to win here. Nope, same side wins. Okay, so minus 14. Next bet will be a $28 bet once we see a natural show up. Okay, there is a natural 8 on the banker side. So we're looking for opposite. 28 on player. If we lose this, we're going to level 3. So again, we're looking for the opposite side of the natural to win here. We don't record ties, just pop a rebet and keep going. Natural 9 on the banker once again. So it stayed on the same side. Okay, B9. So $21 bet on the same side. All right, level 3 of the bet spreads. So we have a little bit of catching up to do here. Minus 28. Looking for a same side win. Nope, player wins. Opposite side. Okay, minus 21. We're going to keep grinding here, guys. We have to be patient. So waiting for the next natural, and then we will bet for the same side. Natural 8 for the player. P8, looking for the same side. $42 bet. Okay, if we lose this, level 4 will be $40 flat betting. Well, let's see what happens first. 7, looking good for us, unless we get unlucky. We don't get unlucky. Okay, same side wins, perfect. No naturals, so we'll wait for the next one as we hit a plus 42. So I'm gonna stay on level 3 for one more hit, okay, before I go back to level 2. So still on level 3, okay guys? The next bet will be a $21 bet. Okay, we have a natural 9 on the player's side. All right, I'm looking for opposite of the natural, so 21 on bank. Level 3 here. I'm looking for one more hit on level 3 before I go back. There we go. We do get the opposite as another natural shows up on the banker's side. So back to $14 on the same side. So level 2 now, okay? As we get a plus 21. So we're down $7 here. This would put us back in the plus. 7's looking good. Okay, we hold on. Same side wins, plus 14. Okay, back into the plus. I can go back to level 1. I know it's a grind, but you guys have to be patient, okay? This is only one shoe we've played so far, so it's not that bad. The shoe is nearing the end, so if I don't see a natural within the next 2 hands, we're gonna change tables, okay guys? There we go, natural 9 on the player's side. All right, looking for opposite side of the natural. So I will put 7 on banker, back to level 1. Let's hope we hit this and we can find a new table, okay? Because the shoe is nearing the end. So let's pick up a win here. No, player got us. Same side wins. Minus 7, that's okay. We're gonna stay on this table. Hopefully another natural shows up pretty quickly. We're complete break even right now, minus the banker commissions. It goes like that sometimes. You might feel like you're wasting your time, but you have to be patient. Stick to the game plan. Natural 9 on the player's side. Looking for the same side to win here. Okay, this may be our last bet. Win or lose. Hopefully we walk away with at least 1 unit in profit. I'll take it. So let's pick up a win here. Give me a face card with that. 5. All right, perfect. We pick up that win, same side wins. Okay, plus 14. Hey, I will take that 1 unit win minus the banker commissions. Okay, let's go and pick up 2 more units on another table because you can see the yellow card right over here. So this table is coming to an end. I'm going to clear everything here. Okay, guys. So that's 1 unit of profit minus banker commissions. I'm going to find a new table. Speed Baccarat J. Never easy winning that last session or that last unit. Hopefully I don't hit a stop loss during session 30. That would not be good. I mean, we would still be in profit. It doesn't matter, but I would like to end the compound interest challenge with a hit on my win goal during the last session. It would be nice. But keep that in mind. Even if we were to hit our stop loss, we would still be in profit because we started this challenge with $200 as our initial principal amount. So right away we start off with a natural. So P8. Now we're going to see if the same side or the opposite side wins. And when I get my first 2 results, we will go ahead and start betting. So again, this win goal session, we're looking for $864. We are at $833 right now. Okay, opposite side wins as we get another natural. So we're going to record that as well. Banker 8. And I'm going to see which side wins. And after we get our first 2 results, we can go ahead and start betting during the next naturals. All right. Same side wins. Natural 9. So we can start betting for the opposite. So I'll put 7 on player. This is why I like playing the 89 special during the beginning of the shoe, right? Because you have a lot of cards to work with. A lot of naturals tend to come out early in the shoe. You see? We lose that. We get a same side natural. Okay, I'm looking for the same side. So 14 on bank. Minus 7. Level 1. Wow, another natural. Oh my goodness. Opposite side this time, so we lose that as well. Player 8, looking for the same side. So I'm on level 2 of the bet progression as I hit a minus 14. So not off to a good start here. Like I said, it's tough winning that last session. They're not going to make it easy. Wow. We get unlucky there. Opposite side wins. That's okay. Minus 14. Second step on level 2. Next bet will be $28 once I see a natural. And we're looking for the opposite side to win. So let's wait for that natural to show up. Okay, it didn't take long. Banker 9 looking for the opposite side. So 28 on player. Let's see if we can pick up this win on level 2. Okay. 9/2, perfect. Plus 28. We are down minus 7, so I'm going to stay on level 2 for one more hit. Remember, it's a freestyle option. Depending on what type of player you are, you can choose to go back to level 1 if you're super conservative, okay? But I'm going to stay on level 2 for one more hit. Natural 8 on the player, P8, looking for the opposite side to win. So 14 on banker. Let's try to get that one more hit on level 2. It would put us in profit. Ooh, natural 9 tie. Hey, I'll take that over a loss. I'm just going to pop a rebet here. If there is a natural 9 tie, obviously you see that I don't record it. We don't record ties on this channel unless we're playing the tie jump. Perfect. We win with a natural 9. Okay, so we can jump right back into betting. All right, looking for the opposite side to win. I'm going back to level 1. Let's put in a plus 14 here. We're in profit. That is why I'm going back to level 1. Looking for the opposite side to win after a natural. No, same side wins. Okay, as we get another natural. All right, looking for the opposite side once again. All right, take a look up here. It says O for opposite, so the last natural was a banker, so I'm betting opposite of banker for 14 as I get a -7 here, still on level 1. Wow, banker wins, same side, -14. We're going back to level 2 when we see another natural. A lot of naturals during this shoe, which is good. Okay, player side natural, P9, looking for the same side. Level 2, $14. Here we go. Nope, opposite side wins, -14. So we've lost 3 in a row. Next bet will be a $28 bet once I see another natural show up. A grind, I know. Natural 9 for the banker. Okay, looking for the same side for 28. Nope, opposite side wins, -28. So level 3 now. Next bet will be $21 after I see a natural. Stick with me, guys. We are going to grind this out. Last session. I don't expect it to be easy. So, trying to grind this out. Stay with me, guys. Natural 8 on the bank. All right, looking for the opposite side. So 21 on player. You've lost 4 in a row. Looking for a little bit of a winning streak now. Okay, we got that win. Opposite side. Plus 21. I'm actually going to stay on level 3 for one more hit before I go back to level 2, okay? So the next natural we see, we're going to bet the opposite for 21. There we go. Player side showed a natural. We're going to bet on banker for 21. Let's go on a little bit of a winning streak here. I see that we've lost 3 in a row and then 4 in a row. Oh no. All right, same side wins. Player natural 9 looking for the opposite side for 42. So 42 on bank as I hit a minus 21 there. If I lose this, we are flat betting $40 until I come up or until we hit our $200 stop loss. Face card would be nice. Face card. Oh. Wow. Okay, same side wins. We're now going to be flat betting $40. Let's see how much we are down. Minus 42. So I'm down about $100, okay? So I can flat bet. I can go a little over $200 as the stop loss. So if I go down minus 3 with the $40 flat bet unit, we are going to have to end the session and take a loss. It's unfortunate as we get a banker 9 here. All right, same side. Let's go 40. If we hit our stop loss, we're not going to get too bummed out. All right, we're still up in profit ever since starting the challenge. But we're going to try to grind back up. If not, we're not going to be too bummed out. Okay, guys? So flat betting $40 here. Wow, we just pulled that off. Same side wins. All right, plus 40. You know what? If I win one more $40 bet on level 4, that would put us at minus 18. I can go back to level 3. All right, so I'm going to look for one more win at the level 4 bets. Oh, no natural there. Before I go back to level 3. Okay, guys? Natural 9 on the player's side. All right, 40 on player because I'm looking for the same side. If we win this, we can go back to level 3. Perfect. Same side wins, plus 40. All right, we're only down minus 18. Not too bad. So what I'm going to do is go back to level 3 just to keep it safe. The next natural, we will bet on the same side. We're grinding, guys. We're grinding. Natural 8 on the player. We're looking for the same side. Level 3, $21. Here we go. If we win this, we are slightly back in the positive. Because we won back-to-back times on level 4, which did help. Wow, I'll take that. We get lucky there. It's about time. Plus 21. And we are showing a little bit of profit, but the banker commissions do eat up a little bit. So I think we're pretty much break even. Hey, it's better than going down and hitting our stop loss, right? So I'd rather take a grinding session over hitting our stop loss, right? So just waiting for another natural here, and I can go back to level 2. So my next bet will be a $14 bet, okay, on the same side as soon as I see a natural. All right, another natural on the player's side. Looking for the same side. So 14 on player. This will put us up at least 1 unit. Natural 8. Perfect. Okay, same side wins. Player 8. I can go back to level 1. Plus 14. Win goal is 864. Let's see what happens here. Oh, I knew that was an 8 as soon as she didn't reach for a second card. 38 special. Opposite side wins. It's okay. It was a level 1 bet. -7. Okay, next bet will be on the same side after the natural for 14. Natural 9 on the bank. All right, we're looking for the same side here. So 14 on bank. Come on, we're working our way up after a grind session. I really want to end this compound interest challenge by hitting my win goal. I really want to do it. Okay, opposite side wins. Player 8, that's okay. Looking for the opposite side for 14. So I'm going to place another $14 bet on banker. My last result was minus 14. Okay, looking for the opposite side to win here. Oh, perfect. Natural 8. Opposite side does win. Banker 8. Looking for the opposite side once again. I will stay with level 2 bets. Okay. Plus 14. I know I'm at plus 10 and still betting for level 2. Like I said, it is a freestyle option depending on what style of player you are. And looks like I made a very good choice. Okay. Opposite side does win, plus 14. All right, plus 24 for this shoe. We are only $10 away from hitting our win goal. Should I change shoes or should I stick with this one? You know what? Let's stay on this shoe. Okay, guys, let's stay on this shoe. And my next bet will be a... How about we make it a $10 bet? Because if I go back to level 1, I will still be $3 off. Not a big deal, but, you know, I want to hit that exact win goal for our last session. I'll stay on this table, okay? I see the card right over here, so we still have time. Next natural I see, we will bet the opposite for $10. Okay, here we go. Banker 9, looking for the opposite. So 10 on player. To end the finale of the compound interest challenge. Don't do this to us. Come on, give us a win. We're only $10 off. I know we can choose to walk away and complete the challenge being $10 off, but I want to hit the win goal for you guys. Come on. Okay, 3, 1. Let's see here. Yes, there we go. There it is. Opposite side wins. Plus 10. And we hit our win goal exactly. $864 after a long grind. Wow. What a way to end it. I actually was concerned earlier. I thought we were going to hit our stop loss for session 30. But we grinded our way back up into the profit. We hit our win goal, 864. I'm going to go ahead and exit the table. Oh, okay, guys. Wow. I guess the last session had to be like that. It wasn't going to be easy. I had a feeling. All right, so 864.06. I'm going to pull up the spreadsheet one last time. Okay, $864.06. Session number 30 and the compound interest challenge complete. In the books. Ladies and gentlemen, we have completed our compound interest challenge, starting with a principal amount of $200, aiming for a 5% daily win goal. We compounded our new profits day in and day out. And let's go back to the spreadsheet here, ending with a balance of $864. We did get close to hitting our stop loss during this last session, but we grinded our way back up to the top. I'm happy about that, super happy actually. And we 4x'd our initial principal amount. So check it out. I started with $200 because most people can start with $200, but if you started with $500, you would have ended with $2,161 doing the exact same thing, making 5% every single session, compounding your profits, right? If you started with 1,000, all right, you would end with $4,322. Okay, a little over 4x your money. The concept stays the same. We are still making 5% daily, no matter what our principal amount is. And I broke everything down to aim for a 3-unit win goal per session. Why 3 units? Because I feel that 3 units is a conservative number that you can hit day in and day out. It's not outrageous. Like some people go for 10-unit wins, 20-unit wins. You can't sustain that long term. Some days you might hit a plus 20, but you are eventually going to bust if you go for that many units per session. 3 units is very conservative, okay? That is why I have a better chance at hitting my plus 3 before I bust my initial principal amount. I'm gonna go back and type in 200. Now I have done this challenge and have busted before, so don't think that I never hit my stop loss during a compound interest challenge, because I do and I have. But most of the time I will get to a plus 3 before I bust my initial principal amount. Now I did mention to you guys that I have released a course called Bankroll Builder. It takes it a step further. It tells you how to secure profits even if you bust your initial principal amount, whatever that may be, $200, $500, $1,000. I also show you what to do if you hit a stop loss and do bust your initial principal amount. So if you are interested in my course, Bankroll Builder, make sure you go check out my website, mrrafael.com. That is it. I hope everyone learned something from this challenge. You can see how powerful compounding your profits really is. You can see how important money management is. It is just as important, if not more, than your actual bet selection. But for some reason, people like to focus more on bet selection rather than money management. Okay, so if you enjoyed this series, go ahead and destroy the like button. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Turn on the bell. That way you get notified whenever I upload my brand new videos. We will go ahead and explore new ideas on this channel since we've completed the compound interest challenge. So stay tuned for that. My name is Mr. Rafael and you've been watching the finale of the compound interest challenge. Have a great day and I'll see you in the next one. Ciao.